sometimes we have a problem because there's friction in the nut. And the harder or more dense your nut is, the less friction there's going to be. So if you're using a synthetic nut by Graphtec, for example, which is in a lot of better guitars, you're going to have low friction. If you're using a bone nut, which is very common in high-end guitars, you're going to have relatively low friction. If you're using a plastic nut, which you often find in inexpensive guitars, it's got a little more friction risk. How do I solve my friction risk? When you're putting your strings on, what you do is you use a string lubricant, and this is what it is. The lead of a pencil is actually a substance called graphite, and it is one of the best lubricants. So when you're putting your strings on, as you're about to rest the string in the slot, you rub a little bit of pencil lead on your string, just in the area where it's going to go through the nut, and then put your string in. There'll be a little dust you can wipe up with a cloth. And that graphite dust is all the lubricant you need, and it will help prevent your strings from sticking in the nut.